Hey team, welcome to the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see more fishing action just like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey everybody, hope you're keeping safe and well. Dark! You never know. Hey, here's what's coming up on today's show.
We head to the beach, Rainbow Beach, pull out the plastics and hit the shallow gutters. Also take a trip up the beautiful Gladstone and see. And we boat test the Surtees 495 Workmate. But up now, it's off the Rainbow Beach.
G'day guys, it's low tide here on the beautiful flats of Rainbow Beach. This area here, I'm sure, it'll look very similar to a lot of areas around the country when the tide runs out, just this massive sand flat. It's a good time to work out forensics that I love to teach you in the show, is to look for those telltale signs of where fish have been on the high tide. You can see this draining water here pushing out from a little inland pond in there. Obviously water captured when the water's higher, and as it drops away, it feeders back into these little areas here, and I think that's where we're going to see some fish. So what I'm using, a little simple 1 to 4 kilo spin combo, and I've got with me just a good old prawn. So I'm going to give that a crack. Fingers crossed we come up with a few fish. Let's have a crack. So we just came up, nice fish, just come up from that shallow flat area. The tide started to move in quite quickly, so I had to get the car off the beach and just come up here a little bit more. So there's some beautiful gutters. Have a look out here. You can see those gutters moving around, and of course that water flowing out. And a lot of the brim have really started to move in. Have a look at this number. Nice fish. Just taking that, using a gold prawn there. So that's not a bad one. Absolutely smacked it. But this is the thing, if you work those gutters when you start to see the tide moving, the fish will come in with the water and they'll look for food. And once they get that food, whether it's a shrimp or a prawn or anything moving through these gutters, you're going to find that the fish are quite active. So we'll let him go. There you go, mate. There he goes. And for me, I still got my prawn on. We'll have a crack. So it's really simple stuff. A light 1 to 4 kilo outfit. Can't go wrong. And you can see that drain feeding out into the ocean. So that's where we're going to try again. A few fish there. So what we tend to do here, and to give you guys an idea at home, is because that tide's coming in, we caught a few fish out of that, it was pretty cool. But the idea is once you've exhausted it, whether you've caught a few fish or whether you haven't, 5 minutes, okay? Just bang it out, pepper the gutter. You want to fish that exit area of where the water's pushing out, so you walk out to the back bank where both Tim and I are fishing, and that's where you'll find you'll catch the fish, and you have a better point of getting your lure into that zone a lot easier. I'm talking to you, I need to get to the next gutter, so see how we go, eh? So just walking these little areas here. Again, that gutter, nice flatty, beautiful flathead. Look at that. Really nice lizard. I'll bring him closer to you, you'll see him in the water. Here he is, just down here. Beautiful flathead, absolutely stunning fish. He wants to get out of here, but that's the thing that's going to hang in these gutters, everyone. Come on, mate, not going to hurt you. There we go. Oh, there he goes. How much fun is that, eh? Again, just a really nice little soft action, working that back bank. I don't want to take any fish home today. We've got a few in the freezer. Just take what you need. You've got to treat the ocean with respect and just take only what you need to take home. I want to catch another flatty. That's fun. So the gear I'm running here, it's quite light. I'm running a 3000, this is a Stratic, it's a C3000 HG, and I've got the 1 to 4 kilo dual rod. You could go to the 3 to 6 kilo, but I think that might be a little bit too heavy for the lures that we're running. I'm trying to get that whip on the tip to get that lure out there. So I'm running, the braid is only 12 pound, it's quite light, and I'm running 12 pound fluorocarbon leader, so 12 and 12. The jig head on that there, it's not a bad weight as well, it's a 1/4 ounce with a 1/0 hook, and that works really well with these gulp shrimp. A squidgy soft plastic would also do justice in these particular areas. It's a 1-piece rod, not a 2-piece, and it's a 721, and it is again the dual. So it's a very good, very good outfit. You'll be able to cast it out once you release that bail arm, straight over the shoulder, give it a flick. Your lure will go out 30 or 40 meters quite easily into that wind. And we just go for a walk and start jigging.
I too are running the dual 3 to 6 kilo, but where mine differs, mine's a 2-piece. Easy to pack away, you can wind it up, stows away behind the seat, back of the car, very easy to use. So what I'm running to fish these gutters is a little shallow diver Shakespeare. Perfect for flicking in all the little shallows. It's magic. It only runs about 100 to 150 mil, and you can pause it as it's coming through the waves, and the flathead and the brim just come up into the wave and grab it.
There we go. Another nice little lizard. Come here, buddy. Certainly is a lot of fun. Just punching through these gutters quite quickly. Thanks, mate. Only a little fish, but nonetheless, we've pulled a few brim, we've got a few flatties, missed a few fish as well. We'll let you go. There you go, champ. But I'll tell you what, it's just a matter of using light gear, light lures, something with a little bit of weight, maybe for a plastic to get down, but those shallow diving lures, such as what Tim's using, ideal. It's just like a little potty mullet, or maybe like a small whiting cruising in, or a hardy head, any small bait fish cruising in off those back banks. And of course, I'm just using something a little bit more weight. That wind has really started to pack some punch now too, and the tide's filling. So we haven't got much time to get off the beach with our truck, but I'll tell you what, if you want to have a crack at it, it's something you can do wherever you are around the country. Remember a couple of things. Work those gutters where there's an outlet, there's an exit of the water to travel through, and that's where the fish will generally congregate. Have a good one. We've had a great time. Thank you.
Now here's some tips to get you underway when beach fishing. Use a light 2 to 4 kilo spin combo. You want to be comfortable. A bunch of soft plastics, 30mm shallow diving hard-bodied lures. Work the shallow gutters, and remember to fish the tide change. Good luck.
Hey guys, here's a quick tip for you. If you're walking the banks, maybe you don't have a boat and you just want to find out where some fish are, look for the runoff, where the water's coming from the flats into the channel. Eventually, all of the food up there has got to end up in the deeper water, and that's where you'll catch a fish. Give it a crack. You'll have some fun.
It's boat test time.
blessings. Thanks for watching the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see more fishing action like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up to date with what's happening in your neck of the woods and our neck of the woods. It's going to be great viewing, great watching. It's all coming up on the Step Outside YouTube channel. Take it easy.